The European Cricket League is proudly brought to you by Dream 11, HCL Software, Rado, La Junta de Andalucía, and Victorinox.
Teams just making their way out to the field. The magnificent specimen that is Mohamed Babar leading out. Pak I Care.
Here we go.
He slows down.
Oh!
Full ball driven nicely. And that is going to roll to the boundary. Well, the upset is on. Bit of width outside off stump, and it's thrashed. It's a good shot from Babu, proving that the first game today was no fluke. Got off as much as possible. Oh, that is in the slot. And pretty nicely struck despite the despairing dive of Mohamed Yassin down there at long off. Power times it nicely. He gets himself moving. Blue just angles the bat. He's been pedestrian between the stumps. I think he's gone. That's a terrible piece of running. We'll see on the replay. I spotted him just ambling between the sticks. And Atif Mohammed, left hand, got to pick it up in full stride.
What's he
Have
doing?
a look at this from Babu, just continually looking. That is gone. He's trying to play with the angled bat to drive. He's timed that. Oh, Balajee gets off the duck in the most spectacular fashion.
Well, when it's this quick, if you can just get your bat on it, it flies, and that flew. That really raced away, so he's going to get his first boundary.
I'm waiting for...
Yeah, it was, and you can see the
Big
difference.
appeal and he's given him.
Class from the fizz.
Rutgers in the commentary box picks it.
Slow rip snorter at the jugular, and he gets it through at pace. The fizz is back. He's late on that. Great bowling. And he's got him!
Just tickling the outside edge of off stump. That's a good piece of bowling from Atif.
As it's 25 for 3. They are well on top here. We'll have a close look. Doesn't get too many LBWs, but if that's pitching in line, that's done enough. The batter caught on the crease. Yeah.
That's a good shout, actually. Really good shout and good decision, particularly with the batter sort of squaring up a touch. It could have looked like it was going to miss the off stump, but that's a really good call from the umpire. Oh, top edge. Wow. It's gone flying over first slip's head. They had such an attacking field in there. Cameron's got a big smile on his face, but probably less so for Atif.
Yeah, that's pretty selfless from him. He actually called for it himself. Said, look, it's not my night.
Short ball, and it swung. And it swung powerfully. It's the first boundary we've had the chance to call and get excited about for a while. That's actually a nice shot, really well timed. And Balajee is playing a little smoky of an innings here. He's up to 24 off 15, almost single-handedly trying to keep the Assassins in the game. It's a good ball from Bikramjit. Well, it was an inelegant piece of fielding from him in the last over, but he's made up for it somewhat with a lovely Yorker. And the danger man, Yogesh Balajee, goes for 32 off 19 balls, and the Zagreb Assassins 64 for 5.
Ended up, in the 30s. He ended up with 32 off 19, 4 4s and a 6. Just a full straight delivery. And he almost ends up outside the wide line down the leg side. So goes to show.
It's full toss, just swung out to cover. And they'll resist the temptation for a second, and rightly so, as the Zagreb Assassins end up 67 for 5 off their 10 overs. Not sure that's going to be enough to defend, Corey.
No, it more than likely won't be, Rhino, but credit to them to not get bowled out there. They actually showed that they were brave enough to take on some pretty fiery bowling, and we know this one's a little bit of a mismatch on paper, but still. Mohamed Baba and Mohamed Yassin, who will open the batting, and they'll look to do this pretty quickly, you'd imagine, with a little bit of rain around, and also...
Swings and misses, but it's called wide.
I think that might have been out as Bubba responds with a 4. Interesting one, because it looked like it hit him higher than I thought, but maybe it didn't.
It's been interesting. Well, he's hit the pad again. That time, the finger goes up. That's 2 pretty good shouts.
Pawa gets it on left. Did it look like it stayed a little bit low?
Certainly did, Corey. Good observation.
Bubba just falling across one, and yeah, that's just out. That is just out. They knew straight away, and Bubba goes. He hasn't looked too fluent with the bat today, and well, the score is 5 for 1.
Oh, beautifully swung over the leg side. Pawa just loses his line of touch. Lovely timing, and that's the first maximo of the inning. Oh, he's done it! What an absolute seed from Pawa. Brought the big in swinger, curled past the flashing blade of Zayn Nakbi, and that is a huge dismissal.
All of a sudden, all permutations are on the table. That came back. Jimmy Anderson, eat your heart out.
That is one of the seeds of the tournament. Sensational stuff from Pawa.
Gigantic amount. That is a seed.
Tell you what, hasn't the proverbial cat amongst the pigeons been thrown down? Big swing out of the leg side. Oh! Has he got it? He's taken the most extraordinary catch you might ever see. Yassine's hit an absolute bullet.
Trouble, touch him, boys. Touch him, because he is God right now. Yassine has mullered that ball, Rhino. How has he caught that?
Unbelievable stuff. You can see he's taken it on the 3rd grab. The hands have gone up. That's unbelievable stuff, Corey.
Oh, and he's just getting a back pat for his trouble. The boys just want to touch him. I want to touch him.
Oh, beautiful flick. It's not a good ball from Pawa. Drifted onto the leg stick, and it's a nice piece of timing from Cameron. He's probably a better batter than he often gets credit for, isn't he, Corey? Slow ball, swung across, just out of the reach. Oh, struck him in front, that's gone! Finger goes up, and Magdalenic strikes first ball. Vikramjit Singh has looked uncomfortable for his stay at the crease. And that's another huge scalp, Pak I Care.
To bat at Cardamar, they have a very thin top order, Pak I Care. That's plumb. It doesn't matter if he's batting out of his crease. He falls across a ball and just looked awkward. Absolutely plumb. Absolutely plumb. And he'll have to go back to the sheds.
Oh, big strike and a powerful one. What a way to enter the game. Floated on to the stumps, full toss. And he's dropped. That could be the game. Unfortunately, Raz Milic coming in from the boundary. 40s. That's drilled again to the outfield. He's taken another screamer.
What a catch, Rhino. He's come charging in. He's dived forward. He's done a cartwheel and he's taken.
Hits it, probably would have booked a boundary, but as it is, Power's taken a sensational grab. What athleticism.
Hey, Jonty Rhodes is lurking at deep cover. Look at that, the boys are fizzed up.
It's here in Cardamar. Oh, big swing, and he's made great connection. Well, Abbas is closing this game with aplomb. He's come out in a nervous situation. Well, he might have the opportunity. Full toss. And they've taken it! And finally, Magdalenic has completed the catch out there. The man who did damage in the last over with the ball. It's a good grab running to his right. The eyes lit up from Abbas. He could have almost finished the game there and then.
Never easy as a youngster, and I tell you what, he's not out there just yet, and they could get, if they don't get out there now, he's in trouble. The helmet's not on, he's running out of time.
Slapped down the ground. He's made pretty good contact, diving effort, but unfortunately Magdalenic. Oh, he has gone and launched a big one, and it's cleared the boundary by a metre. Corey Rutgers has preempted it, and what a finish to an outstanding contest.
And that's why the exuberance of youth, they don't truly know what's going on. And in the end, there was penalty runs, there was stress, and you can see that's a nervous smile. Look at Rabani. Rabani's eyes right now, I don't think he knows what's going on.